He tells me he was awakened and saw me floating above the bed. Well, that just sealed it for me. It's haunted by an 18th century bleep ghost. Both of us are pretty stable people, but we were both just freaked out. My boyfriend. It was back in the late 80s when me and my boyfriend took a trip to France. We had a book at the time that listed all the castles that were now hotels that we could stay in, and it was sort of our thing to stay in them when we would holiday in France. We spent the first night at the Savoy in Paris, where we learned our car had been impounded, so we left it and spent the next day touring the cathedrals and Versailles and then dining at the top of the Eiffel Tower. Next day it took my boyfriend ages to find out where the car had been taken, but eventually we got it and decided to get out of Paris. So with the book in hand we searched for castles on the outskirts of Paris. We drove about an hour and a half to get to the one we chose. As we drove through the gates, it looked regal, like a castle should. All that changed when we entered the reception and got a creepy feeling. We were their only guests. Now this castle is huge, so I'm not sure why we got the suite we got, but what happened had definitely something to do with the room. So you come in the room on the upper level and the bathroom is to your left. Then there's a short stairway down to the bedroom on the right. The windows, no light, are fake because I think the bedroom is half under the earth. We go to dine and we are the only guests other than the kitchen crew, who are eating at a distant table. They are whispering about us and looking over, but we're not bothered and enjoy our dinner. Both in bed. We fall asleep immediately until I am accosted by a man in an 18th century wig and clothing trying to force himself on me. I am fighting him off and refusing. I am thinking about my boyfriend next to me. If it was a dream and not a ghost, it wasn't my dream. I could describe exactly his face, the clothes, the color, the wig. In the morning, I tell my boyfriend about it. He tells me he was awakened and saw me floating above the bed. Well, that just sealed it for me. It's haunted by an 18th century bleep ghost. Both of us are pretty stable people, but we were both just freaked out. My boyfriend immediately went to reception and checked out, skipping breakfast, and asked why he stated haunting. They knew we couldn't get out of there fast enough, but we never discussed it again.